Oh no, what did you do? You done pissed off Mr. Scorpio. You done pissed off Mrs. Scorpio. What happened? What'd you do? Oh no. Let me tell you something before we even get into this. If a Scorpio cut you off, there's no one with a cutoff game like Scorpio. I tell you what, there's nobody with a cutoff game like Scorpio. So Becky, if you did something, Becky, let me tell you something. It ain't good. It ain't good. It is not good. I'm gonna explain to you why. But before that, let me preface to say this. Becky, the name Becky is not a personal attack on anybody. I used to do live streams on my old company, my old channel. It's called Manifesting Leaders on TikTok. I don't know if I'm still there. And I'd always just say Becky for fun. So I have a habit of saying Becky. Yeah, I think it's a funny name. Some girl on Instagram DM'd me, Master J Lee, and she was ranting and raving about, why do you keep making fun of me? I'm Becky. Why do you keep on making fun of me? I was so nice to you in the comments, and all you do is roast me in every video. Becky, let me tell you something. It's not targeted towards any specific person named Becky. So, welcome back to another episode. This time, come on, Becky. This one's for you. Come on, Becky. You're a supporter on the internet. I don't know everybody's name. Sorry if your name was Becky. Welcome back to another episode of the Scorpio Scriptures podcast. I'm your host, Master J. This is where we're talking about astrology, all things Scorpio related, and the expansion of consciousness. So today we're going to be talking about the Scorpio's cutoff game. Ooh, if you're a Scorpio in here, I want you to comment below, before you even finish this video, what's your cutoff game like and why do you do it? I want everybody to explain. I know my Scorpio tribe, come out the shadows every once in a while and let people in a little bit into your world, a little bit in your secrets, and let them know why your cutoff game is so cold and so strong and what you did. And at the end of it, if you still agree with what I'm saying, say, I agree with Jay. This is why we do it. So people can understand. Our cutoff game is ferocious. We talking ice cold, absolute zero, below freezing. Woo! So cold that it's hot. So cold that you get ice burn, frost burn from it. That's how cold Scorpios get when they cut you off. Why would they cut you off though? And what happens when they cut you off? When they cut you off, you're pretty much dead to a Scorpio. I'm gonna just say it like that. Man, it's worse than dead. When a Scorpio cuts you off, it's worse than dead because you're still alive, but you're dead to them. So to every single person in the world, you're still alive. But to the Scorpio, who you may have feelings for, you're actually beyond dead to them. You are just erased from their matrix of existence. Oh, who? Becky, who's that? Becky? Don't you remember, Jay, you dated that girl named Becky for 6 years, and you guys said you were gonna get married and have kids together. Who? Becky? What are you talking about, Becky? I don't know no Becky. Don't you remember? There's a picture of you and her right there. There's a picture of that? What? I don't see no picture. They show me and Becky on the phone together. Who's that? I don't know who that is. It's the Scorpio's cutoff game is so strong that when they cut you off, they do something in their mind. They actually believe you don't exist anymore. It's not even a cutoff game. Their cutoff game is so strong. They have went into their memory of their own mind and removed every single memory and every single chunk and any feeling or anything towards you, and it's literally gone. Take me to a lie detector test right now. Did you date Becky for 6 years, Jay? No, I did not. You don't hear nothing. Do you know who Becky is, Jay? No, I do not. Are you lying right now, Jay? No, I am not. It's all clear. You passed the lying test. That's how cold. That's how cold the Scorpio game's cutoff is. Excuse me, the Scorpio's cutoff game is. When a Scorpio cuts you off, I know it's tough, right? I know it's tough because I've cut many people off before, and it was only years later, we're talking 7 or 8 years, that I realized, perhaps we shouldn't have been so cruel and so cold. Perhaps our cutoff game was a little too ferocious. Maybe that person's feelings got hurt in that moment. That is not a thing that occurs in a Scorpio's mind. The only thing that occurs in the Scorpio's mind is, who's Becky? Who? Becky who? I don't know no Becky. Do you know Becky? Why do you keep talking about Becky? Whose name is this house under? Becky? What the hell? That must be a typo. I don't know no Becky. Why am I filing, what? Why am I filing my taxes married? I ain't married. What? Now, why is this? All right. I think I made a point now. Now, I don't know who Becky is. That's the point. I think I made a point now. Why is this? It's because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Ruled by Pluto and ruled by Mars. That's one of the main reasons. But they're also a very fixed sign. So if a Scorpio cut you off, it's for some reason, right? They may be a little deranged in the head, or you may have actually done something wrong for once. You know, we all do things wrong occasionally. But not Becky. She never does anything wrong. Because she doesn't exist. That's why. So, Scorpio is a very fixed sign, and a very intense sign, and a very emotionally driven one, right? The male and the female. And they're also very cold and brooding. So if you are, say, a loved one, if you are someone that's in their life and Scorpio cut you off, here's the truth. It's pretty hard for them to make up in their mind when to cut you off. But as it goes for Mr. Scorpio and Mrs. Scorpio, when they make a decision, they make a decision. And why? Because they don't like to change. That's why. One of the things that Scorpio has the most trouble with is changing. They're the most stubborn in this realm. They're very stubborn. They're a fixed sign, and they're the most emotionally intense sign. And they're also ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the sign of beginning and ends and transformation. So, for Scorpio to go, looks like we gotta say goodbye to Becky. They thought of it. They thought of it. And there was a damn good reason why they cut you off. There's a damn good reason. Because they didn't want to. They most likely didn't want to. Why? Because these people are stubborn. They are resistant to change. So to remove someone from your life, that's a big change. To cut someone off is a big change. So it's hard for Scorpio to cut someone off, because when they do, they make a big decision. And guess what? When they cut you off, they don't want to change their mind, because remember, they are a fixed sign. A fixed emotional sign that is the most emotionally intense of all signs. So if they make a decision, they are damn sure they made a good decision, and for a good reason. And for them to change their mind, it's not gonna happen overnight. Like Mr. J here, it might take 7 or 8 years to realize, maybe we were a bit too harsh, and by that time it's too late. So when a Scorpio cuts you off, there's a lot to it. Scorpio's cutoff game is cold, right? There are some people that say they got cutoff games cold, and I agree. Some people got a cold cutoff game. But there's no cutoff game like a Scorpio when they actually decide to cut you off, because 9 times out of 10, they don't just do these things immediately. They try to work things out. They try to give you chances, especially if they're emotionally attached to you. If a Scorpio is emotionally attached to you, for them to cut you off, it is a lot. Does it take a lot for them to get emotionally attached to you in the first place? So for them to cut you off, it is basically like they're just starting a new life. And guess who they're starting a new life with? Not with you, Becky. Woo! So, I hope this is helpful, because, man, you might be going, actually, not even you might be. I get a lot of comments. Some of the most common comments, some of the most common comments, tongue twister right there. The most common comments are, help! Scorpio blocked me. What do I do? And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I can help you with that. Nah. It's like, hey, Jay, can you help me? Me and my Scorpio got in an argument. He hasn't talked to me in 3 weeks. I don't know what to do. I keep on trying to contact him, but he blocked me on everything, and he moved away, and he changed his social security number, and he got plastic surgery, and he looks like a different person now. So I can't find him. Can you help me out, Jay? I'm like, yeah. There are some comments that I just skim by, and that's one of the comments that I skim by. When they say Scorpio cut me off, I just go, well, Becky, there's some things I cannot help you with. I cannot teach you how to fly, and I cannot teach you how to get your Scorpio man back or Scorpio woman back once they block you. There are limits to my power, and this is one of the many limits. I can't shoot lasers out of my eyes yet. I cannot fly back from America to Asia. And I cannot get a Scorpio to unblock you or uncut you off. Those three things are probably some of the most challenging things for the human being to attain. In this lifetime, shooting lasers out of their eyes, flying, and getting a Scorpio to unblock you. It's more likely that I learn how to shoot lasers out of my eyes and fly before Master J can ever learn the secret to getting a Scorpio to unblock you. You will need the angels of heaven and every single army of whatever deity you believe in. Millions and millions and millions of spirits, all of the Scorpio's lineage, coming to him in a dream, in a prophetic vision. Have you guys seen Avatar the Airbender? Have you guys seen Avatar the Airbender? Anybody seen Avatar the Airbender? Please let me know, because this is the only reference that those people understand. It's a cool show. Avatar the Airbender. Aang achieves the Avatar state, and when he achieves the Avatar state, he unlocks the wisdom of every single Avatar that came before him. For a Scorpio to uncut you off, it would take something like that. For all the ancestors of the Scorpio to come to him in a vision and say, hey, unblock Becky from Instagram now. She's good for you. He'd go, huh? Is that right, great grandpa Shang Chu? Is that right? Maybe I'll give her another chance since you came to me. Maybe.